Hello, hello, everybody. Lisa Zimmer here. So I'm running a little late. Having one of those days. Right, let's see who joins us here. I was going to grab something else. Oh, yeah, shot glass. So I have a frog in my throat. You'd think I'd remember to do this before I got on live, but I never do. So I'm going to show you what I do for it. So I'm going to grab my doTERRA shot glass. I just got this off of an oils website. Don't see anybody popping on. Let's make sure it's working today. I'm going to show you how to make my doTERRA shot. So I've really gotten to like these in the last week. I mean, I've always liked them, but I've really gotten into a good routine of actually doing it all the time. So every day, actually some days, like 2 or 3 times a day, I'm doing a shot. So let me show you what that looks like. So my doTERRA shot glass, any shot glass will do, of course. And then I have MCT oil. I use this brand because I know they've researched the quality of it. MCT oil is just fractionated coconut oil, but it's just the medium chain triglycerides for metabolism, natural energy. It's odorless, flavorless, vegan, non-GMO, all that good stuff. The reason I do it is it makes the oils less, I don't want to say harsh because the ones I'm using aren't harsh, but it dilutes them so that they aren't as strong. You don't taste them as much. So for example, if I use cinnamon or peppermint or on guard or clove or oregano, melaleuca, something that's spicy or I don't like the taste of, it tones it down. That's a better description. It helps tone it down. All right, so today I'm going to do grapefruit. Grapefruit's good for hormone balancing, mood balancing, helps your body release toxins. It helps it release fat. Lemon's cleansing. I'm using it because it's going to clear that frog in my throat, but it's good for a million things. So how do we know what these are good for? We grab our Oil Magic book. I look up each oil. People always ask me, what's your recipe for? What's your recipe for? Seriously, I'm not kidding. Grab your book because I might be using it for one little thing, like the lemon for the frog in my throat. The lemon's for a million things. So I'm not telling you because I'm lazy. I'm not telling you because there's a million and one thing that it's for, and I want you to look them up because it's so important. Lime, right? So lime I just looked up on a new website, and I'm going to share with you what that is because it's so good. All right. I need to do my shot. So the lime, amongst a million other things, is good for colon health. I know, exciting, right? But we have lots and lots of friends that we know that have had trouble in that department, whether it's colon health problems for diverticulitis and they had to have, you know, a foot of their colon removed, or friends that have been diagnosed with colorectal cancer or whatever, right? I'm just being proactive and doing something that could help with colon health, right? Same thing with your MCT, actually. MCT is great for colon health. I'm not saying that putting lime in my water is going to keep me from getting colon cancer. I'm just being proactive with my health, using it for a whole bunch of reasons. The website I saw that lime is good for colon health is go to Google or whatever your search engine is and type in doTERRA approved claims list. I'm going to type that in the comments here. doTERRA approved claims list. All right, I'll put it in the top when I'm done. But doTERRA approved claims list. And what it does is it gives you the claims that doTERRA has had approved through the FDA to make. And so lime was on there for colon health. colorectal health. I can't remember which, right? So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna go grab cinnamon. Cinnamon's good for blood sugar balancing, immunity. Tons of people around here are getting sick right now. These are all good for immunity as well. But I want to make sure I've got that in there for, I have trouble with blood sugars being all over the place. Nothing to do with diabetes, has to do with poor diet. I don't eat on a good regular schedule. It's also helpful for hormones. You'll see a theme here for me, right? Everything's hormones, weight, aging, anti-aging, being proactive and preventative. All right, so for my shot, I'm going to do 1 to 2 drops of each. Sorry, you have to sit here while I do this and watch, but right. I just put it right in the shot glass. Sometimes I get more. I'm not too worried about it. I've been doing oils for a while. Dr. Hill, the chief medical officer on staff, says that up to 25 drops of essential oils ingested daily is reasonable. You're not going to want to start if you're brand spanking new. Please don't start out with 25 drops of essential oils. But throughout the day, I will end up taking 25 drops of essential oil in some fashion. Right, so then I just do a splash of the MCT. So let me tell you, oh shit, I almost, oops, sorry, almost spilled it on my laptop. All right, that's why people like to follow me. I'm a train wreck and I make them feel good about themselves. All right, so MCT oil, I just do a splash. When I say a splash, like seriously just a splash, I'm gonna tell you why. So just a little bit, just enough to tone down. The cinnamon's spicy and it can burn a little bit. It also tastes like sugar, which is why I like it. All right, so then I do the rest with water. It's pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna hold it over my laptop, right? Because I'm a train wreck today and I'm likely to spill it. But if you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but all the oils are kind of mixed up with the water and the MCT, so hold on. All right, so the cinnamon's really good in there because it tastes like sugar. If you're having trouble with needing like sugars or sweeteners in coffees or teas or in your drinks or whatever, then be sure to incorporate cinnamon bark. Put 1 drop in whatever you're drinking. There's a little bit of residual oil on the shot glass, so I'm going to add more water and make sure I get every last drop of that goodness. Okay, so what reminded me to do that was the frog in my throat. So the lemon's going to help with that. I'm going to put this MCT oil away before I cause a disaster. So the MCT oil is also in a spray recipe that I'm going to tell you about today for a body spray that you put on right after you get out of the shower. I also use it in my rollers. You can use doTERRA coconut oil, but it says on the bottle not ingestible. So anytime I ingest, I use this. I'll put a link up for this as well. So you'll notice that I set things up in my kitchen for convenience. If I didn't see these oils in the wooden box next to my sink, I would forget to use them. I'm gonna go ahead and put them back. So I want you to work on how can you incorporate doTERRA into your everyday life so that you remember to use it. Because folks, these don't work if you don't use them. Buying them does not make them work, right? So Meredith loves my massive coffee cup. Target. And no, a Target doesn't pay me to say that. Mama needs some coffee. Oh, for those of you that are just joining us, I forgot to introduce myself. So my name is Lisa Zimmer. I'm a doTERRA Blue Diamond Wellness Advocate. All that means to you is I help lots and lots and lots of people learn about doTERRA because I love it. It changed my life. I was unwell from well, I was unwell my whole life, didn't realize it, but I was really unwell from 2011 to 2014. I took a prescription medication for a sinus infection, and I ended up getting all the side effects, including every single thing except death. I tore tendons all over my body. Tore my Achilles tendons, couldn't walk. Tore my biceps, tore tendons in my neck and couldn't hold my head up. It also caused brain damage. I was disabled physically and mentally for 3 years. For 6 to 7 months, I needed a wheelchair, and it was hell on earth. And I couldn't get my health back. I tried and tried and tried a million different things, got addicted to lorazepam, got addicted to Vicodin, got addicted to lots of prescription drugs for the intense amount of pain that I was in, but never got my life back. 3 years later, I was introduced to doTERRA, and by then I'd had 3 years to learn about natural health and wellness, right? So I learned about the importance of your diet. So we changed our diet. We learned about the importance, and for diet, I mean anti-inflammatory. A lot of these diets you can Google: anti-inflammatory diet, keto diet, paleo diet. You're going to see a general theme of all: get rid of sugar, get rid of carbs, it turns into sugar. Eat green leafy vegetables. Eat your non-starchy vegetables, right? Because the starchy ones turn into sugar. Cut back on your fruit, but some of them you can eat some fruit. And eat meat and healthy vegetables, right? And so it was hard for us. That was a huge transition because our life and our joy revolved around food. And so we had to learn a new way of life. Within 2 weeks alone of just changing my diet, I stopped using the wheelchair. That is how important it is for your body to receive nutrients and for you to stop putting toxins in it, right? This is not a doTERRA spiel right here, folks. This is a stop putting the crap in and expecting to have a healthy body, okay? So one of the ways now that I continue to put healthy things in my body, because I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'll always tell you the truth. I kind of suck in the food department. I stink real bad about eating the good stuff, okay? Because I'm super busy. I had to revolve my life around food and what I ate and what I didn't eat for 3 years, and I don't want anything to do with it anymore now that I'm better. So my challenge is, now that food choices don't cause me pain and don't cause me additional, damage to my brain, right? If I ate bread back then, I'd be eating at a restaurant with a friend. I would eat bread and be thinking clearly and go to fill out my receipt for a credit card and not be able to remember how to do it. I had to ask a friend, I can't remember how to fill out this credit card receipt. Can you please help me? I don't understand. Not going to cry today. But bread, the inflammation it was causing in my brain was causing my brain to shut down, right? That's how extreme foods can be on your body when your body is not in a good place, okay? So now what do I do? Because now that it doesn't cause me pain, right? Now I eat sugar again, now I eat bread, I try to be reasonable, but I'm not making kale smoothies every day like I used to. How do I fix that? I do it with doTERRA. So it is very easy for me to take 2 of each of these babies. Sorry, everything's backwards. 2 of each of these babies. This is doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Vitamin Pack. I take 2 of each with food as soon as I eat food. And then, depending on what I feel like, I might do that a second time that day. Most of the time, I take half of the intended dose. Here's why. Everybody's different. You do what's good for you. Some people that we help take 1 of each a day because that's what their budget allows. I would rather you get these Amaze Ball vitamins that are going to change your life. I'm not kidding. They're guaranteed too. Totally not kidding. All right. I'd rather you took 1 of each and fit it into your budget than none at all. They're that important to your daily routine, no matter what health situation you have going on, even if you're healthy and want to stay proactive with your health. All right, this is the vitamins and nutrients for your body to work how it was intended to, okay? So the recommended amount is 2 of each twice a day. When I take 2 of each twice a day, I need a reason. So we walked for 3 hours on Saturday. We finally got nice weather for the first time. And we walked 3 hours on Saturday, another hour or two on Sunday. So by like Sunday night, I think maybe even Monday, I can't remember for sure, I needed a second dose to help my body have a healthy inflammatory response. I was having aches and discomforts, right, from doing all that walking. And I literally sat on this stool for 5 months straight from October to April 1st, right? Zero exercise. It just happened. So when I walked that much, I was uncomfortable. So I took a second, right? So the bad things people don't tell you about in doTERRA is you're going to feel so good on these vitamins, especially if you take the full dose. I cleaned my whole house. I made my parents come over with their truck, and I filled their truck with stuff. I had so much energy, and it's natural energy. It's not caffeine induced. It's not stimulant induced. It's nutrition induced. It's phenomenal. So I used to nap every day before a lifelong vitality pack. I just take the half dose, 2 of each a day. I don't nap, right? I took the double dose. Not only did it help with my aches and discomforts and a healthy inflammatory response, my mind was clear as a bell. I got rid of like a 2-foot stack of paper. Like I Marie Kondoed this place like nobody's business. If it's not something we're going to use in the next 6 to 12 months, it got put in the truck. I am over this clutter and crazy lifestyle of just stuff consuming us. All right. And so be careful. The full amount of LLV will help you get stuff done. So be ready. All right. And it'll make you feel amazing. All right. So that is the number one thing that anyone can do for optimal nutrition in addition to watching your diet. It is that important, folks. We also have Terra Greens, which is dried fruits and vegetables. I forget to use them. I'm really bad at them. So I just make sure that Lifelong Vitality Pack sits out where I can see it every single day so I do not forget. Okay. Shelly says, LLV, that's what we call the Lifelong Vitality Pack for short, is the best. I was so resistant, but it works. So that's funny. I was resistant too. I was taking $300 a month vitamins, like the best of all the brands, because I also learned with the naturopath that I started working with when I was sick, the benefits of vitamins, omegas, zinc, vitamin E. I had all individual bottles. I had like 20 different bottles that I had to take. And I took a handful of pills. It was probably like 30 pills a day or something. And so when people get this and they're like, you got to take 2 of each a day or 4 of each a day, I'm like, you're kidding, right? I can actually swallow like 30 pills in one gulp. When I first started taking my vitamins when I was sick, I could barely choke one down. I can now take an entire handful of vitamins in one gulp. That's how accustomed to taking those 30 pills at once I was. That was just at one time. So I took more than 30 a day. But anyway, vitamin E, zinc, folate, can't even remember them all. There were so many. Vitamin B, magnesium, krill oil, right? All broken down. $300 a month I was spending. I take 2 of each a day, Lifelong Vitality Pack, $40 a month. Plus, I get back with my doTERRA rewards money because every time I order, I get rewards. I get back $18 a box, right? So it doesn't even really cost me $40 a month. It costs me $31 a month to feel this good. I'm 47 and I feel like I'm 20. I feel better than I did in my 20s, all right? That also what helped my body with my respiratory inflammatory response, my sinus inflammatory response. I had chronic sinus problems. I had asthma. And so now I have a healthy inflammatory response for my respiratory system, my sinuses, right? And so healthy inflammatory response across your body. Start figuring out what you struggle with and realizing what it's going to take. And food is medicine, right, Wendy? Food is medicine. All right, so let's talk. I want to hear your testimonials about Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins. All right, got off on a tangent there because I freaking love them. But also, you notice my frog's gone? So that was lemon, grapefruit, lime, the cinnamon bark, and a shot glass. All gone. All right, let's talk about, you ready? Let's talk about the greatest oil. Who got this? Who's obsessed with it? I'm totally obsessed with citrus bloom. So it just came out. It's in every diffuser in our house, and I have new recipes for you to use it. I can't stop smelling it. So I've been just putting a drop in my hands. Now it's filled with citrus oils. Obviously, it says citrus bloom. Oh my gosh, it's amazeballs. Citrus bloom. It's filled with citrus oils. So I'm not going to do that and then go outside and put my hands in the sun like this, right? Citrus oils are photosensitive. Keep the citrus oils on your skin where the sun don't shine, right? I'm not going to put this all over my chest or do a body spray and go lay out. You will burn. That's what photosensitive means. Just like when you go to the doctor and get a rash and they give you a cortisone cream, that's photosensitive. You'll fry your skin with that. I actually did, funny story. So back in the mid-90s, I had chronic skin conditions, and I was given an ointment called triamcinolone acetonide, right? I put it all over my legs because I had a rash all over my legs. I was in Colorado on a trip, and I went and sat out by the pool because it was just going to be a few minutes while they were packing the car. It ended up being like half hour, 45 minutes between the elevation and the full sun, and I did not know, the doctor never told me that ointment was photosensitive. It was a perfect combination of disaster. I ended up with second-degree burns on my legs, and my legs were purple for 3 years from scarring, right? So when people are like, oh, everybody, you know, citrus oils, oh, dangerous. No, not dangerous. Use common sense, and you're not going to burn that bad, let me tell you, right? I used a prescription on my legs, and I ended up losing all the skin on my legs. The back of my legs, I even rolled over, had it on the back of my legs. The back of my knee was a giant pocket blister. The doctor said he'd never seen anything like it, other than physical, like fire burns, right? It was that bad. So citrus oils are not going to do that, folks. So just use some common sense. Dilute, don't use them in the sun. So let's talk about how we're going to use citrus bloom. Ready? I stole these recipes from some friends. They were all posting them. They're amazing. All right, can't wait to share with you. So grab your citrus bloom, inhale it. If you didn't get 4, log back in and get more because it's going to be gone. Because what happened is we all ordered like 1, right, or 2, and we're like, oh, I don't know. What if I don't like it? And then we all turned back around, and we all ordered a ton more. So I have 8 bottles right now. So I ordered the diffuser with the oil for $44. Just type in Mother's Day and it pops up in your cart. This thing's awesome. So I now have one of these in my bathroom because it's tiny. I'm trying to help you figure out how tiny it is. Well, here's a shot glass, right? It's tiny. It's no taller than a shot glass, but it goes for 10 hours. So I have one in my front window, which is really cool because we're on Main Street, so people can see it all night with the diffusing and the light on. Good advertising. All right. And it also makes my living room smell good. So you get this and the oil for $44, or you can get just the oil for $24.50. So that makes this diffuser only $19.50. Right, so I got 4 of these, and then I turned around and I got 4 of these. But I'm going to have my mom order some more because it is that good. So I'm going to have citrus bloom going all spring, summer, and fall. Ready for some recipes? Now, these are recipes. You can make them however you want. You can make a room spray, a body spray, a diffuser, a roller. You can do any of them. I'm going to teach you how. All right, so in my what is this, 30 milliliter, 1 ounce doTERRA, you just add this to your cart. Just type in spray, and these empty ones come up. It's 3 of them for a few bucks. I don't know how much. Super cheap, right? So in here, I did 20 drops citrus bloom, 20 drops Whisper. It smells so good. All right, so this I just topped off with water. See how it sprays? So good. So when it's topped off with water, I use it for a room spray. I also use it for a body spray when I have my clothes on, right? So I don't put coconut oil in my sprays if I'm going to spray it and walk through it. So here's what I do all throughout the day when I walk through it. I don't want coconut oil in that because I'll get coconut oil spots on my clothes. Oh, it smells good. So I don't dilute it in my spray if it's for room spray, or you can spray it on your hair, right? And that gets makes your hair like a all-day diffuser, right? So then I don't put coconut oil in. So now if I'm gonna spray it on my skin for like my after shower body spray, then I fill the rest with coconut oil. Spray it on my body and massage it in, right? Because that's going directly on my skin. So you see the difference? Coconut oil if you're spraying it on your skin and rubbing it in. Water if you're spraying it in the air for a room, or you're spraying it and you're walking through it with your clothes on. Okay, that's 20 drops citrus bloom. I'm going to end up saying citrus bliss. I know it because I've said citrus bliss for 4.5 years. Citrus bloom and whisper. Thanks, friend Mandy, for that one. I don't remember who gave me the rest of these. All right, so the next one, citrus bloom and harvest spice. How many of you have citrus, have harvest spice from November and December, right? So it's funny, I put that away and then it was cold and nasty yesterday, so I dug it back out and used it yesterday. And I had harvest spice in the diffuser. I didn't know there was stuff left in it. I put the citrus bloom in together. Oh my gosh, that one was an accident. Citrus bloom and harvest spice. So if you have that harvest spice left from the fall, those two together. That one I would just do diffuser or room spray. So same thing, 20 drops each, right? That's our standard recipe. People are always like, well, how many drops? 20 drops each, and whatever you're doing, you'll be fine. Right. This big honker, this would be a good one for the harvest spice and citrus bloom. So this is the big continuous sprayer from doTERRA. I have these all over my house too now. See how fine of a mist it is? Trying to remember what that is. So this one is one of my favorites. You could add citrus bloom to it. That would be really good. It's bergamot, spearmint, 20 bergamot, 20 spearmint, 8 cassia, because cassia is really strong. Throw in 20 drops citrus bloom. I'm going to go do that. That would be really good. Spearmint, bergamot, citrus bloom, 20 drops each, and then 8 drops cassia. You could also do diffuser blends for all these, right? So the number of drops in your diffuser depends on the size of your diffuser. For this one, you could just do 2 or 3 drops of 2 oils. So total of 6 drops would be fine. I have a big honkin' 1,000 milliliter diffuser that I love, and I put 20 drops in that total. All right, so citrus bloom and whisper, citrus bloom and harvest spice, citrus bloom and sandalwood. That one would be a good roller or body spray. You'd have the citrus for uplifting and positivity and the sandalwood for grounding and chilling you out. Citrus bloom, balance, and whisper. That'd be another, that'd be good for everything. Citrus bloom and breathe. That'd be a good diffuser blend and spray. Holiday peace and citrus bloom. Haven't tried that one yet either. All right, so I want to hear your citrus bloom recipes. All right, Vanessa shared a lifelong vitality pack testimonial for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Good one. Karen says the citrus bloom is amazing. It is. Stock up. Sally got 3. All right, I'll repost these recipes when we're done too. Just like everything else, the topics that I talk about, I'll post them at the top. Meredith said she just ordered 4 more of the citrus bloom. Yeah, it really is that good. I hope. Citrus Bloom becomes a permanent product, but it'll probably sell out pretty quick. I'm not sure if you can get it in the UK. You'll want to log into your cart and type in Citrus Bloom or Mother's Day and see if it pops up. Just reading all your comments quick. Citrus Bloom and Hawaiian Sandalwood is Carrie's. Karen just got the big sprayer and loves it. I know, isn't this great? You get 2 of them for a really low price. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. If something's expensive, I remember it, but all right. Katie says the Brevi Diffuser recipe says 8 to 10 drops of essential oil. Sometimes that can be too much depending on the oil, but I like 6 drops, but it also depends on the oil. So for example, like Jackson likes lemongrass and cassia. You only need like 1 or 2 drops of each of those because they're so strong. All right, tell me what's in your diffuser today, because don't forget when you share recipes, share testimonials, we enter you in the monthly giveaway for Coach Bag. So I don't have those in here with me. I left them in the laundry room. So we have Coach Bags that fit your oils, your supplements, the whole shebang. And we enter everybody that participates. You don't have to be on our team. It's just something super fun to get everybody to show up and share. All right. Ruth loves Citrus Bloom and Citrus Bliss, 3 drops of each. Love it. All right. So keep sharing your ideas here. All right. So that's my Citrus Bloom recipes. What else do I want to talk to you about today? Right, last week I told you I finally got this, right? The doTERRA baking soda free deodorant. It works. And I have bionic BO. Sorry, it's just the way it is. So it was a hormonal thing. Something hormonally happened about 12 years ago. And ever since then, I've had a strange, anyway, it's very strong. So this works amazing even for me. So this is what it is. I embrace it. All right, so that is the Douglas Fir and Greek Orange Gentle Formula Deodorant with no baking soda. Everyone loves the Balance deodorant. It's amazing, but if you have baking soda sensitivity, you won't like it because it makes your armpits super itchy. There's nothing wrong with the deodorant. Some people have baking soda sensitivity and some people don't. Ooh, Terry has Citrus Bliss and Lime in her diffuser. Yummy. I'm loving all these recipes. Love it, love it, love it. Keep sharing your recipes. I'm going to write up. I want to hear your Citrus Bloom recipes because I'm going to write up a little Citrus Bloom recipe sheet and post it. We'll get those going. Yeah, the new deodorant smells really good. I have struggled for, I went natural with everything in 2011. So I've struggled for 8 years to find a deodorant. So I finally found a deodorant because most natural deodorants have baking soda in them. And then all the ones that didn't work on my bionic BO. So, all right, let's talk about what else is going on. So summer's coming. Are we ready? We know about keeping citrus oils off of our skin where we're going to be getting sun. What do we do if we get too much sun? What do we do to protect our skin from the sun? So I printed out a really cool article that was from a Living magazine a couple years ago, and it was the sunshine vitamin. It's so important for you to get sun and get sun on your skin, right? But you also want to be careful. You don't want to damage your skin. The sun helps your body produce vitamin D, right? So it's hard to have enough vitamin D when you don't get the sun. So you don't want to stay out of the sun. You just want to be smart about it, all right? So please research the benefits of vitamin D. We live in Illinois, and in Illinois, most people have dangerously low levels of vitamin D. It's because Illinois stinks. I didn't leave my house pretty much. I would go 1 to 2 weeks at a time without leaving this house at all for the last 5 months because the weather was terrible. We got snow in October, right? And it's so important to make sure that you're getting your vitamin D from other sources if you don't have access to the sun. doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack has vitamin D and their bone nutrient So if you are low on vitamin D, please make sure that you are taking Lifelong Vitality Pack and Bone Nutrient. Get out in the sun. Get a little bit of sunlight, okay? So to protect myself, I put doTERRA's diaper rash cream. It's my sun protectant. Love it. Right, so I've hated all kinds of sun protectants in the past because they're so filled with chemicals. What I love about this one is I can use it. It doesn't stink. It is good for my skin, nourishing for my skin. It's got great stuff in it for your skin. Jojoba, shea butter, all kinds of good stuff. Carrot seed oil, tea tree, right? Really good stuff. It's obviously good for baby for diaper rash, but it's really good for deodorant. It's really good for, it doesn't work as well as this for the stink. It only works for me for maybe half a day. But before I got the new deodorant, I was using this for deodorant. But it's also, I put it all over my face. I put it all over my chest and all over my shoulders all summer now. It should be coming back out here in the next couple weeks. It's in the baby set. You want to make sure you get the baby set. The lotion in the baby set is great for after sun. If you get too much sun or you have dry skin, because it's a good lotion with lavender, right? And we all know by now how amazing lavender is. Lavender is, so Macrina got burnt really bad on vacation, right? So I got burnt really bad in Arizona. So what did I do? So all over my face, because I forgot my baby lotion and I forgot a hat. Shame, shame, shame. Not lotion. I forgot the diaper rash cream and my hat when I went to Arizona. And I got fried on my face and fried on my chest because I burned so quickly out there. I didn't realize that. So I put Virage. You can't see this. It's too shiny. It's the Virage Hydrating Serum. I always take this to Arizona because it's so dry. But also from now until the time summer is over, I will put this on my face every night. Okay? It has helichrysum in it, which is a natural sunscreen. So I will put Virage serum on my face every night. And I also will increase my omegas. So even if I'm not taking the full dose of the Lifelong Vitality Pack, if I'm just taking 2 of each, I'm going to take another 2 omegas at bedtime. Why? Natural sun protectant from the inside out. A lot of you are going to notice as you start taking this, you're going to get less and less pink when you go outside. I used to only be able to go outside for 10-15 minutes before my forehead would get fried, or my nose would get fried, or my chest would get fried. Yeah, I can go, with the exception of Arizona. Really different out there. It was like killer laser beam sun. But here, I can go by the end of summer all day and not get fried. Sun protectant from the inside out. Lycopene. If you eat a lot of tomato-based products, lycopene helps protect your body from the inside out as a natural sun protectant. Cool, huh? Eat a lot of tomatoes. So my summer solution for protecting myself proactively, diaper rash cream wherever I'm going to get sun, Virage Hydrating Serum, and Lifelong Vitality Pack, and double up on the omegas. Right, what else for after sun? After sun spray, I have an after sun spray in this. I'm going to try and make a big after sun spray because I'm really like obsessed with the recipe. My body loves this recipe. I don't know why. I think it's the emotional benefits of it. In this size sprayer, 20 drops Frank, 20 drops peppermint, 20 drops lavender, and I just added 20 drops copaiba, because this is what you'll spray like where you're red, right? So 20 drops each, and coconut oil or water, or I think in this one I like to do a splash of coconut oil and then water to keep it nice and thin and cool. Keep it in the refrigerator, and then spray it where you get irritated. So I actually have a giant bottle of this. I have a bottle between these two sizes, and it's Frank, peppermint, lavender, copaiba, and water. And I spray it in the air and walk through it every time I go in my closet upstairs. I have a bedroom that I turned into a closet. And I'll do it right. I'll spray it in the air, walk through it, whether clothes or no clothes. That's why it's just water. I don't know why, but my body loves that recipe. Totally addicted to it. We went on vacation, I think it was the summer before last, and I got completely addicted to it. So try it in your new big honkin' bottle. Double the recipe for this one. 40 Frank, 40 peppermint, 40 lavender, 40 copaiba, and top it off with water. And I'm going to do this because, like, if it's my back or something, it'd be so easy because you just spray it once and you'd cover the whole back. So I'm going to try the after sun recipe in there. Right, what else we got going on? Did everybody get their free breathe roller? You still have time, right? It's not the 15th yet. I have no idea what day it is, folks. That's the joy of working from home and doing doTERRA. I'm just glad I know it's April. All right, we all got a free breathe roller because we ordered 125 PV, which means product value. It's like dollars. In our rewards cart. It's like a monthly subscription box, right? You do not have to order monthly with doTERRA. Don't let that scare you. We do because it's a better deal. We get free stuff. I got free breathe. I actually ordered 200 PV or more because I ordered so much Brevi Diffuser and Citrus Bloom. So I got a $30 bottle of Deep Blue Rub free. This was really good on my shins and feet after walking 3 hours on Saturday. And then I got a free bottle of Deep Blue oil, and I massaged that in on top of the Deep Blue Rub. I got all three of these products free just by ordering in my doTERRA rewards cart. If you do not have your own doTERRA account yet, why not? Don't be cry. All right, get your own account. You don't want to order with friends because your friends are stealing your free stuff and stealing your points. Get your own account. It's better for you. And if you want to learn how, go to the pinned post at the top of this page, and it tells you how to get your own account. Get your own account with your friend or with the person that's going to help you and help you answer questions. And once you have your own account, you get 25% off of everything. So, do that. And then if you decide that you want to order monthly, click LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program, and join it. It's free. The minimum order is $1, 1 PV each month. We don't have anything for $1. Nobody does anymore, not even the dollar store. I go to the dollar store every month and buy stuff for a church where we host our monthly workshop. And there's nothing left for $1 anymore. But we do have stuff for $5, $6, $7, lip balm, soap, lots of stuff to pick from. Sign up monthly. You can cancel the monthly at any time. Don't cancel it, right? Always order at least one item because you're working towards 30% in rewards. When you first start out and you order, you get 10% back. So if you ordered, say you ordered 200 PV and you got all this stuff free, right? doTERRA is going to send you $20 back. Not send you. They're going to put it in your cart to spend later. They're going to put $20 in your cart to spend, and they're going to stick your shipping in there and give you your shipping back, right? So you basically end up with free shipping and money back on every order. And as long as you spend 50 PV or more, you get extra rewards, okay? So on 200 PV, I've been doing this for more than a year, so I get $60 back. I get 65 bucks back. I got my 30% back, and I got my shipping back, and I got like $90 in free products. That's why we LRP. Oh darn, I forgot to draw a name for LRP Love for a non-team member. I'll post that in a minute. All right, so we give away on our team a free gift. Me or a leader, somebody chooses a winner that does Loyalty Rewards Program. So this week, Janet Wilkins on our team chose Kristen Gertis to win one of the free kids rollers. Yay! Thanks, Janet, for being so generous with your team member, Kristen. I'm going to go see which kids roller it was because I forgot to write it down. So if you don't know about the kids rollers, we have a whole kids kit. There are 6 rollers just for kids. They're amazing. She is rewarding Kristen with the Calmer Kids Roller. It's great for helping kids be calm, whether it's for stress, sleep, anxiousness, hyperactive, whatever. It helps kids be calm, and it's made just for kids. Oh, here's another after sun trick. doTERRA Beautiful Hydrating Body Mist. This is great after sun spray. Also, doTERRA's hand and body lotion. And throw in your peppermint, frankincense, lavender, copaiba in there. Another after sun, the doTERRA body butter. I used this on vacation too. I had this, the hydrating serum, and then the hydrating cream. So those are my after sun must-haves. All right, I got through all those. Yay, we're almost done. All right, let's see what else. I'm going to check on a couple questions here. Margarina says, oh, I wish I knew this before. I'm saving this video forever. I know. After sun. You can add tea tree oil, Melaleuca. I've done that in the past as well. So Melaleuca is great for the skin. It smells a little medicinal for me, so I stuck with the frank, peppermint, lavender, and copaiba. But yes, you can absolutely use Melaleuca tea tree for after sun sprays. All right, just checking your comments here. Yep. Don't have your friends order your doTERRA. They're stealing your free stuff. Seriously, get your own account. You want your own wholesale account. And again, you can find out how to do that by just going to the pinned post at the top of this page. We do want you to get your own account with your friend that's going to help you. Don't just log on to doTERRA or some random website and sign up with a stranger. You want to make sure that you get your account through the person that invited you here or that's going to help you with your doTERRA afterwards, right? The person that you get your account through is responsible for helping you. You can make the after sun spray in the 30 milliliter, or I'm going to make a new one in the big honkin' one. But in my 30 milliliter, I do 20 drops each, frank, peppermint, lavender, and copaiba. I do like mine fairly strong, right? Because if I've gotten enough sun that I need the after sun spray, I really need it to work. And then you can top off with water or coconut oil, whichever you prefer, right? If I do water, then I make sure that I've got either hydrating cream or hydrating serum or lotion or body butter on my skin as well to kind of act as a diluter, right? Kind of like the coconut oil. I don't put the coconut oil in mine because sometimes I just love the way that recipe smells and makes me feel. So sometimes I'll spray it in the air and walk through it with clothes on. And I talked about at the beginning of the video how I don't often put coconut oil in my sprays unless I know for a fact I'm only going to use it directly on my skin. I like to do a lot of sprays and walk through them with my clothes on or spray them in my hair. All right. Debbie has Motivate and lemon in her diffuser and grapefruit and cinnamon in her water. So I have to thank Janelle Swiger, a friend of mine from town. She's the one that told me about the grapefruit and cinnamon, and I now drink that in my water every single day. I've been doing the shots with the lemon and grapefruit. Some other oils I've been adding to my shots are red mandarin, green mandarin. They're good with weight loss, weight management. Anything citrus is helpful for mood, positive and uplifting. That's probably why I'm so obsessed with the citrus bloom. So please, please, please hurry up. People always get so upset when I tell them about something and it sells out. You need to order it right away. I'm shocked that it's still in stock, but doTERRA really, really over-ordered because they knew that we would love that one. The Brevi Diffuser, the dark or black one at Christmas, sold out right away, and people were so upset, so they super stocked up on that, but it's still not going to be around forever. Oh, the new ginger drops, the last thing. Amazing, love them. They came after last week's video, or actually they came during the video, but I didn't know it. Ginger drops. It's like a hard candy. It's like the On Guard drop or the Breathe drop for sour stomach or anything digestive. They are fantastic. All right, I want to hear what oils are in your water. I want to challenge you to do the healthy habits, right? So the Healthy Daily Habits kit is on sale this month for 20% off. I will post the information about it when we're done. It's Deep Blue Rub, Vitamin Pack, Terrazyme Digestive Enzymes, the PB Assist Probiotic, and 5 oils. You get all 5 oils free. It's such a good deal that you get all 5 oils free. All right, so you need to order the Daily Healthy Habits. If you already have your own doTERRA account, just type in Daily Healthy Habits and it pops up as a kit in the US for $148. If you're new, you can sign up for the same kit, but they call it the Healthy Habits Kit, Enrollment Kit, and it's $158. You get your own doTERRA account for $10. Get it. It's 20% off. It's what you should be using on a daily basis. The only one you wouldn't use on a daily basis is the Deep Blue Rub if you didn't have any aches or discomforts, right? Share that with other people that do. I rarely use this anymore because the Lifelong Vitality Pack every day has helped my body with a healthy inflammatory response. Ooh, I got another tip I got to share with you too. But get your daily health habits. If you're struggling to figure out, okay, I got all these products now, what do I do with them? Go to the Files tab and print my document called I Have My Oils Now What plus Favorite Recipes. And in the big box in the upper right-hand corner, it says Foundation of Health. I wrote that 4.5 years ago based on Dr. Hill's recommendations, right? And they came out with this kit for it this last year. It's in the upper right-hand corner called Foundation of Health. I don't know if, I'm not going to change the name on my handout because it is the foundation of your health. You should be using those products every day, proactively, right? Stop chasing disease, right? Be proactive and help your body stay healthy. Right, I got a tip for you. So the one thing they don't tell you, here's the one thing in doTERRA that's bad that no one tells you. Are you ready? So this just happened to me. Overshare. This is an adults only section. Hormone, female related, overshare, but I gotta share. So warning, the bad thing about doTERRA, if you use Lifelong Vitality Pack, the Women's Health Kit, Bone Nutrient, Phytoestrogen, and Clary Calm every day, and you get good at it, which I finally did here, your monthly can surprise you, right? So, like I said, overshare time. Sorry, dudes. So this month, right, I was short with my husband, and he was like, is it that time? And I felt my chest, and I was like, nope. I never know when mine is. It's because I'm old. And lo and behold, it showed up as a surprise because I had zero, other than being a little short with my husband, I had 0 PMS symptoms. So the downside of doTERRA that they don't tell you about, your monthly could surprise you because you could be PMS free. So pretty exciting stuff. So I know we overshare here. We're talking about health and wellness, so we talk about all kinds of stuff. But Lifelong Vitality Pack and the Women's Health Kit, which is made up of phytoestrogen, bone nutrient, and Clary Calm, totally even me out. Instead of like ripping my husband's head off and crying like a maniac and having other issues, I was a wee bit short with my husband for one day, and surprise, that's what doTERRA can do for you. So love it, love it, love it. Stephanie says she has an app for tracking that. I'm super bad with technology. I totally have no idea. I've never had to track it because, quite honestly, I could just My chest told me when it was coming, like clockwork, like clockwork. It was hands down, I've never not had my chest hurt so bad that it wasn't clear as day when it was happening. And so literally he said, is it that time I felt my chest? And I said, nope. And then poof, 2 days later, surprise. Right. So anyway, really it's a good thing about doTERRA, but depends on how you look at it. It was a little bit of a surprise. Stephanie says she takes the Lifelong Vitality Pack Women's Kit every day and hasn't had PMS symptoms in a long time either. I know, isn't it amazing? Tell everyone. All right. Ladies, order it today. You can type it in as Women's Health Kit. If you put the products in your cart individually in your rewards cart, it's a couple dollars more. So type in Women's Health Kit, and you're going to get bone nutrient, phytoestrogen, and Clary-Calm. And definitely order your Lifelong Vitality Pack. I can't even. Like, the angels were singing. It was amazing. So you got to be loyal, though. Get your female family members on board. Way more benefits than I can even tell you about today, and stuff that I'm not even allowed to talk about on social media. Every woman should be taking Lifelong Vitality Pack, phytoestrogen, bone nutrient, and Clary-Calm every day. Fertility support. Even young girls can take the phytoestrogen, bone nutrient, and Clary-Calm. You can open the capsule. And so, like, as soon as the girls start to have those issues now, right, from hormone-induced, like, you know what I'm talking about. We had a girl in town who was 7 and got her period, right? It's hormone and antibiotic and, you know, all those toxins in foods that they were eating. Phytoestrogen, bone nutrient, and Clary-Calm, and you just cut it way back for children. All right, so it's a must-have for a lot of my friends are menopausal and going through the change. Number one answer, Lifelong Vitality Pack and the Women's Health Kit. 30 days, you're good to go. All right, we're going to wrap it up. I hope everybody has a great day. Get your Douglas Fir and Greek Orange Gentle Formula deodorant. Get your ginger drops. Seriously, don't dawdle on this citrus bloom. If you want more, you can get it before the single oils and 4 of the diffuser with the oil, so you can get 8 oils all together. I'm a stocker-upper, right? I got like a bajillion bottles of Holiday Joy and Holiday Peace. Wish I'd have gotten a bajillion bottles of Harvest Spice. I missed out on that in the fall. So don't miss out because they don't go bad, all right? All right, make sure you don't wear citrus oils in the sun. Hopefully, as soon as the baby stuff comes out, you can stock up. I stocked up on this too, so I got like 8 bottles of this baby. Little goes a long way, right? I haven't even gotten through 1 tube of the diaper rash cream yet. It's also good for poison ivy, skin irritation, right? Diaper rash cream. That's my husband and son's department. All right, I hope everybody has a great day. Bye. Happy oiling.